So the San Francisco Giants were not in the postseason last year, but they've made some key additions, and they're among the league favorites now. There's a real hunger around this team, Chris, and with the fan base, they really think they've got a shot to make some noise this year.
They do, Boog, and I don't think that's unrealistic. They made some nice moves in the offseason, tried to build up their roster, and now they look primed for a big year. Of course, that's not a guarantee of success. We've seen teams go on big spending sprees in the offseason in the past and just not back it up once the games start, but they look like a real contender to me.
First pitch coming your way next. Okay, all set to go. Here's Starling Marte.
The right fielder, Starling Marte.
And the pitch. The other way, and foul ball. The wind and the pitch. In the air, right side. Puts it away for the out. Take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Here's Mauricio Dubon, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
It's Aaron Judge now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Throw on to Santana. Judge out on the play.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
JD Martinez stands in. Big-time power. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here on opening day. And now it's even up.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is down low. Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Got him swinging. 1 hit, 1 left. And now the Friar. And we're back. And starting this one, Blake Snell.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Bottom of the first. Austin Slater stands in. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Snell, the former Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Wouldn't chase that time. That one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
3-1 is on the way. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
At the plate, Jose Caballero. In the dirt, 1-0. Slater aboard here at first with nobody out. Late on that fastball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And here it comes. And that one is lifted in the air. Martinez moves towards it. Martinez snags it on the run.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Man at first, 1 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Nick Castellanos stands in now and watches strike 1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to Cron. And Castellanos is out. Third out. 1 left for San Diego. We played an inning. No score. Here at Petco Park, all set for the start of the inning. Brandon Drury to the plate. Quintana back to work. And a foul ball. Drury in his 8th season, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2024. Here's the 0-2. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. And another ball.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That misses the zone. Full count now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And here is C.J. Cron. And a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground to third. Chapman fires to second for 1. And that's 2.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Willie Adames stands in. Bounce to the left side. And it gets by him. And that extends the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Makes the catch, inning over. One left for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here in San Diego, and now the DH, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
The pitch. And that's down and away. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one. This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful of him out there on the mound.
That one ripped. It went off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice job of running on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Fouled off. He was late. Runner in scoring position, nobody out, as we play game one of this 4-game series. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full as well. He's won multiple Cy Young awards, one in the American League with the Rays and another in the National League with the Padres.
Fought off foul.
Snell won his second Cy Young award in 2023, the same season he led the majors in walks. That doesn't happen very often.
And he gets back in. One out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. That one in the dirt. Full count now. Snell, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the wall. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
Here's Yan Gomes. Going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
towards third, headed for the plate. One runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 2-zip. Pulls him to third safely with a triple.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One down. Jorge Mateo, the next up for the Padres. Swinging a foul straight back. Gomes takes his lead at third with 1 away. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. That misses. Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.